Hey guys, it's Melissa, and it's day one of our shelter in place. So I was thinking about our Pilates exercises, and I was thinking about how much I love the basics and just getting right down to it. And so I picked out, I think I'm going to stick with the numbers I picked out, which is like 16 exercises. And what I thought we'd do is just really focus on them, focus on our breathing, focus on the form, and try to maybe do like 10 repetitions of each one. Obviously, we're not going to do 10 bridges, nor are we going to do 10 swans, but I'm going to try to stick with the number 10 for each one. And just, this would give everybody something really good to keep building on, because these are our foundations right here. So we are going to get going. All right. So no props. All you need is your mat. And let's do it. So I'm going to turn sideways. I've got the camera sideways today because I figured you can see more of me, and I hopefully won't be cut out any. All right, so we're going to start off with a quick little breathing set, and then we're going to go right into hundreds. So starting with the breath, sitting up nice and tall, take a big inhale. You're going to scoop the belly. You're going to round the spine back. You're going to exhale, lift and sit up nice and tall. We go again. Inhale, we're going to round the spine, scoop the belly. Exhale, lift up nice and tall. One more time. We're going to scoop the belly, round the spine. Go ahead, lift your hands and roll all the way to the floor. All right, great. So down on the mat, heels walk in close to the hips. We'll start with a few pelvic imprints where we imprint the low back in and just feel it nice and long. And then exhale, articulate. You could even slide your hand underneath that space right here. Again, inhale, imprint. Exhale, release. Two more imprint. Exhale, release. Last one, imprint. And release. I'm jumping right into this today. So let's go ahead, stabilize the hips, lift one leg, opposite leg comes to join. We're going to reach our fingers to the ceiling, nodding the chin. Exhale, curl it up. Inhale, lengthen back. Again, using that breath. Exhale, push the air out. Inhale, lengthen back. Two more. Exhale, curl it up. Inhale, lengthen back. One more. Exhale, curl it up. Inhale, back down. I'm going to extend the legs. Here we go. Nod the chin. Exhale, curl it up. Engage your inner thighs. Reach your toes. Inhale, back to the mat. Again, exhale, curl it up. Reach it nice and strong. Inhale, back to the mat. Two more. Exhale, curl it up. Reach it strong. And back to the mat. One more time. Exhale, curl it up. Reach it strong. And back to the mat. I'm going to drop my feet to the floor. We're going to go into the hundreds. I'm going to take it all the way to my biggest expression. So with the legs long, head lifted. If you want to have your legs in tabletop, bringing your head down to the floor, just know your options. So I'm going to stretch my legs out, extend the arms over, taking a big breath in, nodding the chin. Exhale, lifting the head, shoulders, toes up, finding my strong position, and start pumping. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 50. Inhale. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 60. Inhale. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 70. Inhale. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 80. Inhale. Reach 2, 3, 4, 90. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 100. All the way down we go. That was 100 beats. Taking those arms, wrapping them down by your hips. Go ahead, walk your feet in. I don't want your heels to be super close to your hips. We're going to go right into the roll up. So let those feet be out just a teeny tiny bit. Let's start with our arms up to the ceiling. Nod your chin towards your chest. Exhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Even if you need to use your hands, walk yourself up. And we will start here. I'm going to do 5 with the knees bent, 5 with the legs long. So here we go. Take a breath. Pull those ribs back. Open your shoulders when you go out. Lift it up. Use your breath. Exhale, sit up tall. Again, inhale. Lengthen it down. Lifting the arms. Exhale, sit up tall. Here we go. Inhale. Lengthen it out. Use your breath. Exhale, sit up tall. 2 more with bent knees and all the way out. Arms up. Exhale, sit up tall. 1 more like that. And all the way out. Lifting up. Exhale, sit tall. You've got 5 more. We're doing 10 total. But I'm going to try the next 5 with my legs straight. You can always stay with your knees bent. Here we go. And you can always just go halfway back too. Inhale. I'm going to anchor those heels down. Pull the toes up and lengthen. Inhale. Arms up. Exhale. Round and reach for those toes. Stack it up tall. Here we go. Inhale. Pull those toes back and lengthen. Arms up. Chin to the chest. Exhale. 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 And reach for those toes. 3 more. Inhale. Reaching it out long. Arms up. Chin to the chest. Exhale. Reach for those toes. 2 more. Here we go. Inhale. And lengthen it out. Arms up. Exhale. Reach for those toes. 1 more time. Inhale. Reach it out. Arms up. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Reach for those toes. Stack up tall. This mat is pulling my pants down. All right, now, it's a good thing there's nobody behind me. All right, we're going into single leg circle. I do have a little cheat sheet right here, so I want to make sure I get all these exercises in. So let's bend those knees. Roll your body down to the floor. All right, so your head is down. Your shoulders are down. Your ribs, your hips. Go ahead and bend those knees in just a little bit and just kind of lengthen out from head to tailbone. I like to start with my right leg, so I'm going to extend my right leg into tabletop and then reach those right toes up to the ceiling. I'm going to take in the left knee. Keeping it bent is great. If you can slide it out to the mat, go for it. Slide it out. Remember to keep pushing your heel down and keep your hips nice and squared. All right, here we go. We're going for 10. They don't have to be huge. Hips need to be stable. Inhale, we start to cross. Exhale, up, and there's always a pause. Inhale, open, exhale, pause. Inhale, bring it up with a stop. Big breath. Exhale, up and stop. Inhale, exhale, up. 5 to go. Inhale, exhale, up. 4 and up. 3 and up. 2 up. Last one, and we stop. Let's reverse it. Take the leg out, circle it around, lift it up. Again, inhale, exhale, up. Keeping the belly pulled in, the obliques are working. You're nice and strong. 4, circle it up. 5, circle up. 6, keep the anchored leg pressing into the floor. 7, circle it up. 8, circle it up. 9, keep the abdominals pulled in, circle up. Last one, bring it to the top, bend the knee, pull that knee in. Great. All right, set both feet back to the mat. Each side of the body can be different, so just remember that. Bring your left knee to table, and now stretch your left toes to the ceiling. Remember, soft knee is great. If you feel like extending that new leg out is better, go ahead, open up that hip right here. This leg is a little different from me, so my circles may not be as big on this side as they were on that other side. All right, here we go. Cross, open, pause at the top. Again, cross, open, pause at the top. And I'm being very mindful, trying to keep my hips anchored, keep my belly button pulled in. I can feel my obliques working. And here we go. Inhale, exhale, pause at the top. You got 5 to go. Inhale, exhale, up. 4, exhale, up. Keep pressing down the long leg. 3, exhale, up. Last one, pause at the top. We go into the other direction. Here we go. Open up, circle around, and back. Open, circle around, and back. 3, circle and pause. 4, circle and pause. 5, circle and pause. 6, circle up. 7, circle up. 8, circle up. 9, circle up. 10, and we did it. Pull your knee in. All right, we're going to go through the ab series. Yep, we're doing all 5 today, and we're doing 10 of each. So we're going to start off with single leg stretch. So just remember, as you're doing these, you can do them with your head down. You can do them with your head up. Play around with what feels right. All right, neutral pelvis. Go ahead, bring those knees one at a time into tabletop position. Reach those fingers nice and long. I'm going to start with my head off of the mat, nodding your chin. Exhale, lifting your head, neck, and shoulders, finding that scoop. Go ahead, I'm going to start with this leg. I'm pulling it in, pulling it in. So this is single leg stretch. Here we go. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Bring it down to the floor. We're going into double leg stretch next. I'm going to do 5 with the head down, 5 with the head up. My big rule in this one is don't let your head bob around. Either it's down or it's up. So pull those knees in nice and close. Hands can rest right here onto the outside of the shins, close to the ankles. You're in a ball. Now with an inhale, you're going to reach and open out on that strong straight line. Exhale, make a circle and pull it back in. Again, inhale, open out long. Exhale, circle it back. 3, and circle it back. Use your breath. 2, circle it back. 1, circle and pause. Now, maybe you try it with your head up, nod your chin, curl it up. Really find that good, strong ball shape. We go again. 5, circle. 4, circle. 3, circle. 2, circle. 1, pause. Bring your head down. We're going to take all 10 toes to the ceiling. So I'm reaching my legs up nice and long. Single straight leg stretch. It's another one. Your head can stay down. I'm going to bring my head up for this one. So I'm going to nod my chin, curl it up, bring one leg in, one leg goes out, but doesn't quite touch the floor. I've got nice wide elbows. This is my stretch. Let's feel it on the other side. So scissor and stretch really tight on this side. So here we go. We go 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Maybe try no hands. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back down we go. We got double straight leg stretch next. You're going to take all 10 toes back up to the ceiling. You're going to keep your hips anchored, your belly button pulled down. I need that core and that back talking to each other. I think I'm going to do like what I've been doing. I'm going to do 5 with my head down, 5 with it up. I want you to flex your ankles real quick and point your toes. Flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and hold. Now when you're ready, inhale, let the legs reach away from you. Point your toes. Exhale, pull them up by pulling all the air out of the tummy using those abdominals. Inhale, we flex. Point. Exhale, lift. Flex. Reach them out. Point. Strong, bringing them back. 2 more. Flex. Point. Strong, lift up. Flex. Point. Strong, lift up. Let's take the hands behind the head on this one. Nodding your chin if you want to. Curling up. Here we go. 5 more. Reach, point, exhale up. Reach, point, exhale up. 3, point, exhale up. 2, point, exhale up. Last one. And back up to the top, bend the knees and lower the head down. I think a little side to side stretch would feel good, and then we'll go right into crisscross. So I'm going to take my knees to one side, let my arms go to the other, and I'm going to flip it and find the other direction. All right, crisscross. Really, truly, it's your single leg stretch with some rotation placed in. So I'm going to bring it back into center. I'm going to knock it out all 10 just like they're meant to be done. Make adjustments. You can do it with your head down. You can just rotate and keep your feet down. So when you're ready, hands go behind the back of the head. Taking a nice breath in, I'm going to go ahead and lift my knees into tabletop. Using my breath, I'm going to lift my head, neck, and shoulders up. And now when you're ready, you're using your ribs, you're using your obliques, and we're rotating and center, twisting and center. 2, center, center, 3, center, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. I like to use an inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, twist, center, twist, center, 3, center, 3, center, 2, center, 2, center, 1, and back into home. All right, we did it. We knocked out all 5 of the ab series. I'm going to throw in a little bit of bridge here. Like I said, I'm never going to do 10 bridges in a roll. So what we're going to do is you're going to put your feet, make sure they're anchored onto the mat. My mat is rumbling on me. All right, so take a breath. You're going to imprint your low back, and now using your glutes and your inner thighs, start to peel your hips away from the floor and just feel that stretch. Think the top of your knees is high, then it comes to your hips, then it goes to your ribs, then it goes to your shoulders. You're keeping that belly pulled in. You got this super long straight line, and then you're going to roll it down one bone at a time and release at the bottom. Let's do 2 more. So we imprint, and we peel, and we lift up, and then we roll back down and release. Let's do 1 more. Again, imprint, peel, and lift up, and roll back down and release. Good. Let's pull the knees in, and let's rock it to the top. All right, I am kind of staying true to the mat sequence. The original sequence has 34 exercises, so I kind of went through that list and picked and choose the ones I wanted to do. We're going to do a little bit of rolling like a ball. Rolling like a ball is not an exercise for everybody, so if you're not a roller, if you know that's not good for your back, go back to maybe something we've already did, or maybe something that's your favorite. This is what it's going to look like. We're going to come to our sits bones. You're going to sit up nice and tall. You're going to find nice even flexion, so we're not dumping. We're sitting up tall, and we're pulling our ribs back, keeping space in between those vertebrae, and then we lift our heels and we're balanced. You want to pull the heels closely in. So this is like a really small shape. Now when you're ready, I'm going to take it back to my shoulder blades. So with an inhale, I'm going to fill my lungs up with air. Exhale, rock it up and hold. Again, inhale. Exhale, rock it up and hold. Again, breathe. Exhale, lift up. Again. Exhale up. Let's do 1 more, and that makes 5. Exhale up. So if you know me, you know like I like to add a little something to it. So I'm going to add on just a little something. Here we go. Inhale. We're going to scoop it back. Bring it up. Now can you maybe open up? Find your balance. Again, bend your knees back. I don't know what's going on with this mat. Here we go. It doesn't like the carpet, I think. Here we go. Inhale. Roll it back. Bring it up. Open it out. Looks like a teaser. Again. Roll it back. Roll it up. Open it out. You got 2 more. Here we go. Roll it back. Roll it up. Open it out. 1 more. Here we go. Roll it back. Roll it up. Open it out. And bring it back in. Nicely done. we're ready for some extension work. Okay, so I'm going to turn around this way, coming onto my belly. All right, once you get onto the floor, make sure you wiggle around. Just bring it down nice and low. Wiggle your hips, move your feet, whatever feels good. We're going to start with swan. But like I said, we're not going to do 10 swans, but we are going to maybe do 5. All right, so I'm going to place my hands right here, nice and close, next to my chest and shoulders. Shoulders are reaching away. My toes are on the floor. I'm going to draw my low back up so this part of my back is nice and strong. And now with the breath and my toes staying on the floor, inhale. I lift out of the crown of my head, reach it up, and come up. Exhale. I use my abs. I keep reaching through the crown of my head long to come back down. Again, inhale. Keep those abdominals put in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach and come back down. Again, inhale, lift. Exhale, reach it back down. 2 more. Inhale, we breathe and lift. Exhale, reach it back down. And 1 more time. We lift it up. Exhale, back to the mat. We're going to go into single leg kick. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring our forearms onto the mat. All right, so I think elbow stays over, shoulder stays over elbow. Palms, your forearms are pressing into the mat. Now, if you've got a lot of curvature in your low back, I do right here. So what I tend to do is I will tilt my hips a little bit forward. So see, you can see here, the front of my hips just came off of the floor just a teeny bit. So I tilt them and they're coming up. And that's going to make my low back a little bit straighter and a lot less compressed. So I'm still strong here. I'm going to tilt my hips up just a little bit. And we're going to do a quick little kick, kick. Here we go. Kick, kick, reach, 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 kick, kick. 6 more sets. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way done. Nicely done. All right, we're going to push back into a child's pose. I got to take a peek at what's coming next so I know where we're going. I know where we're going. All right, so let's push it all the way back. Maybe come up into a child's pose or a cat-cow, whatever feels good for your body. Stretch it out nice and long. See what works. Shoulders back. You can always pause the video, stay here a little bit longer. All right, we're going to rock out a little bit of side work. So we got 2 variations we're going to do today. We're going to do them both. Just a little snippet of each one. All right, so I'm going to come all the way down to my side. And I'm going to start with my hand back here behind the back of my head. It is supporting the back of my head. My legs are going to be straight, and I've got my belly pulled in. So my hips are stacked, my shoulders are stacked. You can have a hand here, or once you get going, maybe you bring a hand right back here. And that's a good way to keep those shoulders stacked. Take that top leg lift. And I always say this is kind of a crunchy hip. And if I reach it out, then I've got this nice elongated hip right here and elongated waist. That's what I'm looking for. Your bottom foot stays anchored onto the floor. And you just reach the leg forward, take it back. Start small. Reach it forward, take it back. So you're flexing the hip and extending the hip. And again, flexing and extending. Now maybe you add the ankle and we go 6 and back, 5 and back. So I flex to the front, point to the back, 3 and back, 2 and back. Last one, reach it back and come to center. These are short and sweet little bits today. All right, you're going to come all the way up. We're going to do the kneeling side kick. So that was side kick on the mat. And there's a kneeling one. I know you can't see my head right now, but you will. Hand goes down to the floor, leg goes out. Remember, we have those 3 points on the mat: hand, knee, foot. This hand can come behind the back of your head, or you can rest on your hip. You're going to take that top leg, you're going to reach it out. And we're going to do the exact same thing. Again, we come to the front, reach to the back. 2, reach to the back. 3, and you really reach it long. 4, and to the back. 5, and to the back. 6, reach. 7, reach. 8, back. 9, back. 10, back, and come all the way in. I'm going to turn around. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. All right. So we're going to come down onto this new side. And if I said it once, I'll keep saying it again. Each side of the body is different. So what feels right on one side can be totally different when you do the second side. So my hips are stacked. My shoulder, my hand is supporting back of my head. I think I might want to bring my hand here and just work on that shoulder stabilization. I'm going to take that top leg up. Remember, this is a crunchy hip where it's all in coming in. And then if I reach it out nice and long, it gets nice and smooth. Bottom leg is anchored. Start small, front, back, front, back. Just getting that range of motion, seeing what feels good in that flexion and extension. Now maybe we go bigger and we flex and point, flex and point, flex, point, 3 and back, 2 and back. Last one, reach it back and bring your legs together. We're going to come up onto those knees. You're going to lose my head for a second. I'm going to take my arms, open them out to a T, bring one hand to the mat, one leg goes out nice and long. Now lift up, that shoulder sets right over top of your wrist. I'm going to bring this one behind the back of my head, and it doesn't have to be a high lift. I'm not talking, it doesn't need to be here, just somewhere where you can hold it and we're not putting too much, we just don't want it to grip. That's a good way to think of it. You don't want the muscles in there to grip. We want to be able to move them. And we kick and reach, kick and reach, kick and reach, back. You got 6 more now. And if 10 is not quite your number, do what feels right for your body today. And back, front and back, 3 and back, 2 and back. Last one, take it back and bring it all the way in. All right, we got leg pull. That's a great one that we can work on. We are going to do 5 and 5, which will give us our 10 total. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn sideways again. We haven't done any plank yet, so I'm going to give us a quick little prepper for some plank, and then we'll go into it. My hands are on the mat. My knees are on the mat. I'm going to add a cat-cow. So taking a breath, I'm going to tilt my pelvis, lift my ribs, push the floor away. And then inhale, let it all go. Again, exhale, scoop the belly. Inhale, release it out. So this is our little plank prep. I want you to take your back, lift it up, make it nice and strong. Pull that belly in, curl your toes under, all 10 of them, and let your knees hover the floor. We're just here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let your knees go down and your toes uncurl. Let's do it again. Curl your toes under. Here we go. Pop them off the floor. You're working strong. Your whole body is working right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees go down. Toes uncurl. One more time. Here we go. Curl those toes under. You got it. Lift it up here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees go down. Toes uncurl. All right, I'm going to turn my wrist just a second. So leg pull is you lift one leg up, and we're just going to do 5 on one side, 5 on the other side. An option, if you're not quite ready for the full leg pull, is to keep the other knee on the floor so you're in an all-fours position with that one leg out. So that's a great option to work. All right, so I'm going to plant my hands on the floor. Shoulders directly above the wrist. My scapula, my shoulder girdle is strong. I'm going to step one foot back, step the other foot back. I'm going to find my strong plank. I'm going to look down at the floor so that my neck stays in line with my spine. I'm going to take my first leg. Start with this one. Take my leg up. Here we go. I'm going to tap and reach. 2, exhale up. 3, exhale up. 4, exhale up. 5, exhale up. All 10 toes on the floor. I'm going to take the second leg. Here we go. And we're going to go 5, 4, exhale 3, exhale 2, exhale 1. All 10 toes on the floor. Lower your knees and then maybe push it back and add one more child's pose. All right. We're going to rock out a quick set of push-ups. Joseph Pilates has this 2 and 3, and that's what I'm going to have you do, 3. All right, we're going to come back up. We're going to plant those hands back onto the mat. You can do this on your knees, and if that's the case, bring them back. Create the long line from head to knee. If you want to find your toes, go ahead and curl them under. Find that strong line. We're rocking out 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right. That is it. I took the caterpillar, all that kind of walk out, but that's okay. So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you come back onto your back here. We're going to roll it back down right where we started. Head is down, spine is long, hands are down by your side. I want us to find just a few more bridges. So we're going to imprint. You're going to peel and lift yourself up and roll it back to the mat. Let's do it again. Here we go. Imprint, peel, and lift yourself up and roll it back down to the mat. Let's do one more. Imprint, peel, curl it up, and back to the floor. Open your arms wide. We're going to do a spine twist here. Lift those knees into tabletop. I'm going to take them into to the direction of where you guys are, and we're going to twist them over. I want my arms to stay down, my shoulders to stay down, and I want to feel that nice, good rotation. And lift them back in the center. I'm going to take them to the other side. Rotate and twist. And back into center. Again, inhale. My eyes can close, or you can keep them focused on the ceiling. And back into center. And let's go again. Twist it over. And back into center. One more time. Inhale, twist it over. Reach, reach, reach. And back. Last one, twist it over. Reach, reach, reach. And back in. Go ahead, give your knees a hug. Just let your low back maybe rock around in a small circle. If that feels good, maybe you just continue to do a little twist side to side. Excellent job. All right. Just going to rock up. Thank you for joining me today. Remember, these are all part of our mat sequence. We did 16 pieces, and there's 34, so we got almost half of it in. I think you did a great job. Remember, it's about progression, not perfection, so keep working at it. All right, see you soon.